arrived at the podcast studio that I've been recording at this summer. So when we left our house this summer to build an addition onto it, I started looking at podcast studios that were near where my in-laws live, which is where we're living this summer. And I found this location. It's actually the same location that another Dear Media show, The Toast, is recording this summer. The Toast is a really big show. They have a really big audience, and well, it's a daily podcast. So my understanding is it's really the full-time job of the hosts. And because of that, I know the show has a lot of resources, and the two hosts of that show really did what they could to make the studio space that we're sharing this summer as comfortable for them as possible, because they record every single day. And my show, The Real Stuff, gets the benefit of sharing the studio space, because over the weeks as I've been here, every day I come, the studio just gets better and better. The chair gets more comfortable, the lighting gets better, the audio gets better, and I think I have to thank the Toast for that. So we're about to go in. I have a podcast recording today, then I have to bang out a bunch of ads, and yeah, let's go in the studio. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold this camera with all the things I'm holding, but we'll give it a go. And my computer, okay. Wait, I also need to lock the car. Here it is. Oy vey. Hello, how are you? What's your name?
Lucie!
Oh, hello, how are you? What's your name? I don't know if I've ever met you.
I'm Chrissy.
Hi.
I'm the news anchor here.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm also doing great.
Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a bonus episode of the Real Stuff podcast. And we're done. Back in the hot, hot car. Let's get this air conditioning on. Woo! I just pulled my car over on the side of the road on the way home from the podcast studio because I have to show you this stunning field of flowers. I pass by this pretty much every day out here, and every time I see it, it brings me so much joy, because this is actually the field of flowers that on my wedding morning, Michael came to and picked flowers for me from. In years past, this was just an open field, and I actually don't think there was any fencing around it, but now it's like peak summer, peak bloom month, and now this entire flower field has a whole fence around it. So I'm gonna get out of the car, and I hope it translates to the camera and you can see how pretty it is. So hold on. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? And then this farm stand right here is also so cute.
Oh, California, so much more than summer.
Come, babe, flip. Great. Climb up, 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 up. And then I want you to land on your feet. Keep going. Climb, climb, climb. Whoa, baby, nice golf. Here, show me your swing.
Look where this guy landed.
Nice. Milo, let's go play on the grass. Okay, I'll try to hit the net with you.
But you're not good, right?
What? I'm pretty good. I'm not as good as you. There you go. Whoa. That was pretty good. Got it. Pretty much every night we've been going, what am I doing? We've been going outside as a family and playing during golden hour, and it's just the best time of the day. We play sports, we go swimming. Today we're playing with this toss and catch, and let's go. podcast interruptions ads. I know that one. Yay, jump! Jump and jump and jump. Out came the baby.
Just look out.
Where's my mommy? He said.
Again.
No, I will go and find my mommy. He didn't know what his mommy looked
Mommy,
like.
look,
He
watch
went
out.
right by her.
Watch out.
What am I watching out for? Oh, you're eating my eggs? He came to a kitten.
Are you my mommy?
He said to the kitten. Can you eat your banana, babe?
Oatmeal.
I don't think we have oatmeal today, but we can eat our banana next. Because we got to fill up our tummy.
Why?
So that we can have a strong day.
I am not your mommy. I am a dog.
Again.
I came to visit the house, and it's a different house. It's insane. They're framing the front, making a new addition that goes forward, but right now it's all open to the air, and it just looks so different and so crazy, but so cool. I'm obsessed. Okay, I just drove to my house to see the construction progress, and oh my Lanta, they've been framing the front and bringing the front forward because we're building a new garage onto the front, and there's going to be a second story on top of it with a new office for me and Michael. There's like a whole new foyer, a whole new entryway that's going to be a double height open space, kind of like an atrium entryway. And then the kids' rooms are very different. They each have their own room with their own bathroom, so it's all framed out, even though the walls are not up, so you can just see through into every other room. But it is crazy, and what's even crazier is I had this vision for the house when the house looked the way it did before. Without being a architect and without being a structural engineer, I had a vision of how I wanted to change the space and to open it up. And then I met with an architect and I explained it to them, and then they went through the house and took measurements and drew up plans that were basically my exact vision coming to life on the paper. And now to be in it and to walk in and see this open entryway and the double height, and the walls are just ripped off from when you stand on the stairs and you look into the house. It's just going to be full open windows, a totally different feel to the space. Especially that front door area where before you walked into the house, there was a ceiling kind of low over your head. Actually, our walk into the front door, there's this overhang that dips down low. And because Michael's 6'5", he used to duck every time he came into the front of our house. And so now that whole front is like blown off. It's all open. It's double height. There's like an 8-foot door. It is transformative. And the craziest part is that I mapped this out in my head, and now it's happening in real life. I also went into my office and I grabbed this bag because my best friend, Lauren Magenta, is going to be coming to visit us at my in-laws in a few weeks this summer. And literally over a year ago, I made this for her and finally I'm giving it to her. I realized it was tucked in my office, but she and her husband bought their first house recently in 2025, and I still haven't been to visit it, but she sent me a picture of the front and I painted it for her. This is the front of her house. And I've been wanting to give this to her for a really long time. So I picked it up, got it in my bag with tissue paper, and I'm giving this to her very soon. Anyway, I'm now off to my sister's house because my sister moved to this town too. So she's here with her new baby. Now that I'm back for the weekend, I'm going to spend the whole day with her. I'm gonna take care of her baby. She actually has an appointment, and I'm gonna be feeding the baby by myself. So I'm off.
No, Bert, this is our stop. Rhyme down by the bay, down by the bay. I dare not go.
I went to my parents' apartment with Milo. We're having a sleepover because tomorrow we're going to Radio City Music Hall to see the Les Miserables concert. And I'm whispering because Milo Milo's sleeping in this room. We're actually having a sleepover and we're sharing a bed. He's asleep now and I'm just getting ready for bed. And something I forgot to bring is my retainer. I grind my teeth, so when I don't have my retainer, I don't use makeup remover. I just use this towel. Also, I just got these new pads at Target. Anti-blemish pads. And they smell so good. And I just rub them all over. And even when I feel like I already got all my makeup off, they pull more makeup off. Look. My skin has been breaking out a little this summer with all the sunscreen and lotions and stuff. See? A little bit of moisturizer. And my azelaic acid. I'll be right back. What are you doing?
What's your name?
Milo.
We made it!
Hello, New York.
This is Radio City Musical.
Radio City Musical. Radio City, we're in the stage for Les Miserables.
Whoa. We'll see if another biker passes. Sometimes there's more than one biker. There might be a new one. We'll keep our eyes out. We good? Hi, Lele.
Go.
This rubs in pretty well for a mineral spray. Freaks of nature. I like it. Show me more stretchies. And roll.
I have to make this.
You're doing such a good job. What is it you're drawing?
I'm copying this.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm just doing these, the hanging out thing.
Hello.
Equipped or like have the business model for. They have a lot of overhead.
All of the creative vision. It's you, Lucy, who's doing this. You're the one who's going to recoup the most costs.
Do you guys feel like you primarily rely on the talent's agent and managers?
This is a little bit of a risk for everyone involved, but I think just given your background and given that we've been talking about doing something like this for years, it might be worth taking the risk.
Thank you guys so much. I'm excited to hear back and to keep it moving.
Agreed. All
Thank
right.
you, everyone. Talk soon. Bye.